Hey, Mike, I just got back from 3 stops. You know, when you get home from somewhere, first, can you hear me? Because I just realized I've got silent on my phone. Like that. There we go. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Because the last live I tried to do on my phone, there was no. Oh, good, 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 good. So I got these ham and Swiss chicken. They were clearanced for 766. Oh, Chloe, say hi. She just got out of her cage because I got home. Well, she was out this morning, but it is 2:35 here, and I'm pretty hungry because I haven't eaten yet. I'm gonna throw these in the air. I probably need to put my earbuds in so you can hear me as I walk around. We're not gonna do tricks right now, Chloe. No, we're not. Can you still hear me? I didn't hear him connect. Can you hear me with the earbuds? I hope. Can you hear me with these? Okay, good. Um, so I went to Hobby Lobby first. No, I went to Kroger first because they were supposed to have what's it called? Prime rib roast on sale for $12.99 a pound, and I want to get one for Christmas. Well, it turns out that the sale doesn't start till Wednesday. I'm not too much of a Hey, Chloe, be careful. I'm not too much of a like flyer in the mail type shopper. So anyway, I will go back Wednesday for that because I'll just wrap it up good and freeze it until a couple days before Christmas. I don't know how to say that first name. Luddy, Shaw. Hello, hello. And Dora's here. Hi, Dora. Hi, Debbie Sue. Jump scare, jump ski, the bird jump scare. Hi, Nada. Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody. So I left the house, I don't know, 11-ish, I guess, and I've been gone 3.5 hours. And look at all this stuff I have to put away. There's stuff on the table, the island, the countertops, but I got some fun stuff for Christmas. I'm going to make Christmas cookies, and I'm going to make them from a mix. I'm not going to make them from scratch, but I got Snickerdoodle. This is Walmart brand Snickerdoodle. Haven't had those before, but I'm sure it's a cookie mix. You don't have to do anything except put some eggs and water and maybe some butter or oil or something like that in. And I got chocolate chip and peanut butter. I did get 2 of each of these. And the other one is chocolate chip peanut butter. There's one other flavor I don't remember off the top of my head, but I got this big box. It says Merry Christmas, and the lid comes completely off. I'm going, and instead of being hinged, I'm going to put tissue paper in there, and I'm going to put a bunch of the baked cookies in and send them to work with my husband on Friday. So that will make him very happy. Although we don't eat sugar very often or very much, we're going to probably be sick on Christmas. And when I went to Hobby Lobby, for some yarn to make myself a scarf because I finished the last one for my friend. Well, I did find stuff or I found yarn for a scarf, and I'm going to put another video out with all this stuff and maybe do a live when I go to decorate. Look at this. Is that not adorable? So it was normally, where's the price? Normally $56.99, $57, but it was 60% off. I mean, that is amazing. And let me bring this closer. The guy was so nice. He wrapped these so carefully. So I've got the little like village with the church scene going on one bay window, and I've got a big table in the living room that I'm going to set up more of a playful scene. Um, this snowman I got for the bay window that I did the other day. And this snowman is for the more playful one. He's holding cocoa with marshmallows in the top. And remember that because that's going to be important in a minute. Look at this little snow globe. It was normally $4.99. It's little, what do you call that? Gingerbread. So 60% off. I'm not good at math, but half would be $2.50. So that's pretty good. Oh, this is so cute. This really isn't necessarily for a scene. I got it because I liked it. It's a bell, and it says, "It's a Wonderful Life," and it's made by Bevan Bells. I haven't heard of them. I probably should have. But look, it's monogrammed saying, "It's a Wonderful Life." And it says on here, it was an actual Bevan Bell featured in the movie. Now, how precious is that? There, there we go. Anyway, I have no need for that. I just thought it was adorable. And my other Hobby Lobby, look at this tree. Isn't this pretty? And this was normally $31.99, $32, and it was 60 off. So less than 15, right? Oh yeah, here's my receipt from Hobby Lobby. And I know you haven't seen everything that I've gotten, but it came with tax to $109.07. And you saw that one house was like, was it 56? I don't even remember now. Look at this tree. Can you even see how sparkly it is? So I was afraid I wasn't going to get that stuff home without breaking it. Is that all there is? No, there's one more bag from Hobby Lobby. So I got this color of yarn to make my next scarf out of. It's like a cream with some speckles of like a charcoal gray and brown. Anyway, it's really pretty. And I got these little lights. This is the only box they had, and I think they were out of place. They're called micro dots. So these are going to go under the snow in my new little like Candyland. Not really Candyland, but you know what I mean. The sweets. Okay, so remember the snowman with the hot chocolate? I gave up on being to scale on stuff. Isn't that cute? And this was $5.99 minus 60%. Well, I had 13 people on here. It is dropped to 4 now. So I guess people are interested. Maybe people are getting burnt out on Christmas, or they're burnt out on me. It's okay either way. Here's a little boy gingerbread man, and he was $7.99, $8. So it seems that they're doing all of their Christmas stuff like really marked down before Christmas ever gets here. So there's not going to be anything left after Christmas. Another crochet hook. This is my favorite brand. It's made by Clover. That's my favorite grip. Debbie Sue, do you crochet? Let's see. Dora says, I know the supermarket have half price on lots of boxes of chocolate. So Debbie Sue, it's good. You can't go shopping. I bought chocolate too. Debbie Sue says, Dora, a friend did send me a box of chocolates the other day. Ha ha. And Debbie Sue said, I want the It's a Wonderful Life Christmas bell. They only had one. It was stuck behind the trees. And when I brought it up to pay for it, the people at Hobby Lobby had never seen it before. Here's the little girl gingerbread. Same price, $7.99 minus 60. My trash can is running over now. I don't know if I should save this paper to wrap it up to put it away. Okay, and this is another, throwing it on the floor, another gingerbread house. Ooh, there we go. Isn't that cute? And it was $19 minus 60%. And I already have snow from the last time. So I got that enough stuff to do that whole table, including the lights and stuff for my scarf and a crochet hook. And the yarn was like, these were $5 each. So that's 15. And then this was another 7. So whatever 15 is at 21, over $20, which means that it was like $80 for the rest of that stuff. And that's a really good price. Oh, you can only do a granny square, LOL. Well, you can crochet the squares together. You know, like do a single crochet. Debbie Sue says those gingerbread people are so cute. Oh, there's Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. You forgot how to crochet, Cheryl. Well, I did kind of sort of too, because I didn't do it for, it was either 39 or 40 years. So I always say 40 years. And I tried well, it wouldn't have been 40 years in 2020, but when my first grandson was going to be born and the thing looked like a boat, I was dropping stitches and I just completely gave up. And then I decided to try it again when my girlfriend was having her, I say she's my girlfriend, she's 26, but having her first baby because I had more time. I was retired. It wasn't like try to get it done in the evening. Oh, and Debbie Sue says, Evie, everything is so cute. It is. And we've only got 10 days till Christmas. And it's just going to be myself, my husband, and my dad. So I'm going to just flood the house with cookies and all kinds of stuff we shouldn't be eating. Debbie Sue says, yeah, I did make a small blanket for my mom when she was sick. I made a lap blanket for my mother-in-law. I didn't know that was a thing. That's what I was calling it. And then I looked it up, and it actually is a thing, a lap blanket. That way, if you get up and walk around, you're not walking on it. So I got this bag of, it's Three Musketeers, Milky Way, Snickers, and Twix. It says there's 70 in there. Well, by tonight, there'll be 35. I'm just kidding. I got Reese's peanut butter cups. And I got Hershey's miniatures. And I've got this little snowman glass jar that I'm going to put the candy. I'm going to mix it together and put the candy in there. And I'm already ready to eat some candy, but I haven't eaten anything, so I probably better not do that. Probably these need to be turned. Yeah, they need to be turned. So I think I might go on a live a little bit later and decorate that, the little table over there. I've got my reindeer and a little sign and a Christmas tree on that little table, so I'm gonna have to find a different spot. But I've got that little thing over there under the clock I can put something on. But I'll show you where I'm going to do the winter scene. See if you can see that. Okay, yeah, this table right here. Yeah, you can see the bottom of it. So I don't know about the lamp. I'll probably just put it somewhere else and put the rest of the stuff in the garage, except for this, I'm going to put it in a different spot. I'll put the snow and the lights down, and it's going to be so cute with the different kinds of trees and everything. It's going to be really cute. So what are y'all cooking for Christmas dinner, or what are you eating for Christmas dinner? We're going to do mashed potatoes and the ribeye roast prime ribeye roast, bone in, whatever it's called. I think I should save this paper for packing. And I don't know, some sort of a vegetable. I think we're going to just go heavy on the desserts and just have like a regular big meal, but not like Thanksgiving where it was, a whole bunch of different things on your plate. So I wonder where Sally is. I haven't seen her. Maybe I should text her because she always says, "Oh, I missed your live." Uh, let's see. Debbie Sue says, "I will have to put ours off until I can cook." And Cheryl says, "We're doing a standing rib roast." Yum. Those prime rib roasts, I love those things because they are so easy to do. Um, you put them, what is it, like put the oven on 500, and then you butter it up if you want, put your seasoning on it. It should be close to room temperature, so you've had it out for a little bit. And then you stick it on a roasting rack in the oven. 5 minutes for every 5 pounds. So if it's 5 pounds, it's going to be 25 minutes. And then you shut the oven off and you leave it in there for, it's like 2 or 3 hours. And it's done perfectly, medium rare. And oh my gosh, it slices so easy. Dora says, we do roast for the day with, and Cheryl says, I don't cook, my husband does. Who else's husband does all the cooking? I think Dawn with Resting Witch Face, I think her husband does the cooking. Okay, Dora says, my mom Bindi food. Debbie Sue says, that sounds good, Dora. I'm going to check this chicken to see if it's done. I think before you guys got here, Mike was here. Maybe he left. But I got these 2 pieces of chicken that have ham and Swiss cheese. So what is that called? Chicken cordon bleu. And there was 2 pieces. It was marked down for like just under $8, like $7.60 or something. So I'm making one for my dad if he wants one, but I definitely want one. And I think that is it for now. And then I will probably come back and hop on a live when I get ready to do the decorating. Debbie Sue says, my husband can warm up what I cook. LOL. Right. No, actually, my husband can cook, but he's better like on the grill than he is in the kitchen with the sides. Dora says, east with west at my home. Oh, Mike is still there. Hey, Mike. Oh my gosh, I am so tired. I got 2 packages of these corn chips, just the Great Value brand. I think they're like $1.26 or $1.36. My dad loves those. I haven't seen chorizo sausage like this before, but they were marked down to $1.92 and they had a whole bunch. I got 6 of them. So I hope they're good. I've only used a chorizo that's like loose. It's not in a casing. So I'm going to cook a couple of those tonight and see if they're good or not. But Kroger had a lot of good prices on their meat. I got this boneless pork. Well, I would call it a butt, but it's called a sirloin. It's in 2 pieces. And so I will just pressure cook it and then pull it apart for $7.66. That's a lot. That's a big hunk of meat. And it just in the package like it is, it's good until December 29th. So I'll either use it by then or freeze it. And these chicken wings were $2.99 a pound. So the price is $12.98 for this package. So $10 would have been better, but that's better than, sometimes these are like $20 for a big old tray of them. And more chorizo. I got, these were just an okay price. These ribs, the St. Louis, $9.84 for this. I think a lot of people don't care for pork. I love pork myself. And I showed you guys the cookie mixes. I got cream and butter and sugar. Got some rotisserie chickens, a little bit of vegetables. Oh, these were marked down at Walmart. Jimmy Dean hot sausage for $2.62, and they are good until December 24th. So I'll stick these in the freezer probably. And I can't believe it took me all those hours to get this stuff in. I spent $2.17 at Walmart, $109 at Hobby Lobby, and at Kroger I spent I think 56. Oh goodness. Mike says he's working. He's supposed to be working. He's just listening. Okay, don't say anything. And Debbie Sue says, have a good day at work, Mike. And Debbie Sue says, good deal. We don't have a Kroger here and don't have anything here. The bad part about that is you don't necessarily get good prices then, if it's just a small grocery store that's not a chain. Oh, she just says, we have a Walmart and a smaller grocery chain. Okay, well, Walmart's good. It's just that Walmart doesn't have the best prices on meat. I don't think anywhere they do. They're pretty spendy. Let me see how long I've been on here because I know that just this morning Sally was saying, oh yeah, I've been on here an hour and a half. Evie would be having a heart attack. Okay, and Cheryl's about to leave for work. Okay, have a good day at work, Cheryl. I forgot how old you are, Cheryl. I know I was wondering, and then you said, and I can't remember, but you should be retiring soon, right? Or not unless you don't want to. I still love it. I find that like the days just fly by, and I'm so relaxed. Chicken's almost done. It's at 1:53. Not quite done enough. Okay, Dora's gonna go do Pilates. Bye. And Cheryl says, going home now. I'm 65 but working 2 more years. Ugh. Well, you probably love what you do. And Debbie Sue says, bye, Dora. Okay. Oh, one other thing I'm going to make. Do y'all remember when you were kids and you made the no-bake cookies that have oatmeal, unsweetened cocoa, butter, peanut butter, and sugar? And you mixed it all together and then you dropped it onto parchment paper or wax paper, either one. And oh my gosh, they're so good. Dora says, Mike, behave at work. Oh, and Cheryl says, it's the benefit that keeps me working here. Benefits. Yeah, I get that. I went on my husband's insurance when I stopped at 62. Debbie Sue says, I love those cookies. I make them sometimes. I do not remember the last time I made them. I think it must have been with my kids, which would have been in the mid 1990s. Yeah. So, and I honestly don't know if my dad's ever had them. So vanilla goes in there too, and a little bit of kosher salt. But I'm going to make some of those. I'm going to get this stuff flowing. I'm making all this food. And then, of course, not feeling very well. I got the crunchy peanut butter, and then I went back and got the creamy. I got some munchies, the cheese flavor. Oh my gosh, have you guys ever had the blueberry almonds? These are healthy, so I probably won't eat these this month. But, well, at least I would call them healthy because they only have 10 carbohydrates and there's 6 servings in here, which I mean, that's enough. Oh, they're so good. It's like a powder that's on them. It's not like a candy coating. They are good. I have to hide these. The chocolate, I think that's it. I just hate putting stuff away when I get home. It's like to me unloading the dishwasher or putting the laundry away. I don't mind starting the machines. start the dishwasher, washer, dryer all day long. And I'll go pick the stuff out at the store. But then when I get home, I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to put anything away. Sally said, wasn't notified that Evie was on. We talked about texting you and seeing if you wanted to come on. Yeah, because you'd be like, I didn't know you were live. Oh my gosh, I have got so many plastic bags. There is a narrow door about this wide that runs the length of, or the height of the counter. There's one on either side of the sink. That thing is loaded with plastic bags. I just keep shoving them in there, shoving them in there. I reuse them, but not as many as I have. Sally says, well, no one texts me. I can't text you. I'm on a live. And I assumed that you would be here. So, Sally, I'm at 26 minutes and I have not left yet. I said I might leave and come back. You missed all the beautiful Christmas stuff I bought today. And I thought about you when I went past the Oreo, what are they called? Like the little houses, because your voice in my head said, Evie, are you out shopping again? Yes, I went to Hobby Lobby, I went to Kroger, and I went to Walmart. Let me give you a sneak peek of what I already showed everybody else, because it is so super duper cute. Look at that. And I got a smaller one as well. I won't bother everyone with that. But these two trees, everything was 60% off. And so this one was $32, 60% off. This one was $30, 60% off. I can't wait to get it decorated. I already showed I've got a table in the living room that I'm going to, I don't want the bird to fly on them and knock them over, that I'm going to decorate a little bit later. It's 3 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm going to stop and eat. Oh, now you're listening in the car. Yay! Oh my gosh. Okay, Sally's crying now. Stop crying, Sally. So those videos you made for me, Sally, should I just put them on as a short? You don't think I'll get in trouble, huh? Debbie Sue says, Sally, I was going to text you. Then she said she was going to go because everybody left and then you showed up. Yeah, I have 6 people here. And Sally says, don't forget to hit the like button, people. Yes, please. Yes, please. So I got these 2 new bottles. This one is for my stevia drink, and it's got a lock on the side like that. And then you push the button, keeps the little straw clean, and the straw is flat-ish. And then you can also put ice in it without unscrewing it. And I cross-thread everything, so I like that. They're made by Ello, E-L-L-O. And I found my cups with the straws. I believe the first one I got at Walmart, and I found a size I liked better on Amazon. I got a smaller one for water that's green. And the only thing is it doesn't fit in my cup holder in the car, but I have to find them. I have those hooks that you can put over your headrest that you can hook like this and it stays up on the headrest. Because probably 95% of the time I'm riding by myself. Sally says 6 people is 6 people. 6 people are very important. 6 people, yes. Hello, young and powerful. Nice crib. If you want to sell it, hit him up in real estate. Oh, hit me up in real estate. Mike says, hi, Sally. Mike, get back to work. Sally says, hi, Mike. I'm an outcast. Mike, are you sure you want to come talk to me? He's not supposed to be talking to anyone, Sally. He's supposed to be working. That's what he said. Oh, well, Sally, okay, I don't mean it like I only have 6 people. I mean, especially when it's like you and Debbie Sue and Mike, that's like half of the 6, and I don't want to keep people on here because they're just being nice. I want people to be here because they're just relaxing and they don't have anything better to do. And see, Mike is apologizing. He was working, he couldn't text. And he says, I'm on track for 15 minutes. And Sally says, I know, I know, I know. So see, you telling me what to say and what to think and all this is the same thing, Sally. See, now I'm down to the three. I've got Sally, Mike, and probably Debbie Sue. People have things to do. But you have inspired me, Sally, to do more lives because they really are fun and they really are easy. And my kitchen is trashed. Oh, Sally, I'll show you this. I bought cookie mixes, um, snickerdoodle, peanut butter, chocolate chip, and one other flavor I can't remember. There's four flavors. And I got this box that the lid comes clear off, so it'll be good for my husband at work because it doesn't have like a hinged lid on it that takes up more room. But I'm going to bake all these cookies and send them to work with him on Friday. Sally says, I know that you know, but somebody might take offense to that. Oh, never mind. I'll just keep my mouth shut. Well, yeah, you're right. You're probably absolutely right. I just, yeah, what comes out of my mouth, that's alive for you, right? Um, Sally says, probably because you said you only have six people. Ha ha ha. LOL. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, because I know Cheryl, well, she said she's still here listening. I forgot about that. But she was leaving work and Dora went to exercise and maybe that was it. It is a nice box. I should have gotten it at Hobby Lobby, so it would have been 60 off. I think this was $8.62. Um, Sally says, hello, my darling. Guess what? I'm coming to visit you. When are you coming? I got some bras at Walmart. I'm not going to show those. Oh my goodness. I am tired now. Check this chicken. Oh, it's done. It's done. Look at this. It's chicken with ham and Swiss cheese. Whoa, there went the cheese. So it's like cordon bleu. And I am starving, so I'll let that sit there for a minute and then I'll eat. And I got candy. Oh, it's still in the planning phases. Okay. And hello, Chanel. I'm trying to figure out where to break the name up. Cheyenne Alliget, you're gorgeous. Well, thank you. I obviously can't pronounce names very well. And then Sally says, yes, you are gorgeous. Cheryl is laughing at me. Cheyenne says, definitely. And Sally says, wait, how did we come? We don't get to see the prawns. Mike says, oh, wow, you just put it in the air fryer? Yes. Okay, it's Cheyenne. Okay, thank you. I have a really good friend that we had daughters the same age, and her daughter's name was Cheyenne, and it was spelled Cheyenne. But you know, that is hard to tell because I could break it up after the double N or after the A. All right. Okay, well, I think I want to go so I can come back and decorate that table. And Mike is saying hello to Cheyenne. So Sally and whoever else is interested that wasn't here before, I've got this table here in the living room. Oh, let me get back a little bit more. There we go. That's most of the table. I'm trying to get back far enough from it so you can see the whole thing. Well, there we go. It's like a sofa table, but it's up against the wall. So I'm going to find some other place for my deer and my Merry Christmas sign, and I'm going to put snow down. Oh, Sally, I found some lights. They only had one box left, and I don't know where I put them. Oh, here they are. I got these at Hobby Lobby. They are 100 micro dots, and they've got, I guess they're steady burning, which is what I would keep them on anyway. But they were $6 minus 60%, so I did get a good deal on that. So, guys and gals, I'm going to hang up, and then I'm going to get this kind of cleaned up, and then I'm going to come back and decorate. Um, Sally says, you have quite a mess going on there. I know, I know. Mike said, that's a good way to dry them. Oh, I missed something. Oh, Mike, she put the bras in the air. Okay, I gotcha, I gotcha. Sally says, flat surfaces are the enemy. Don't forget that. Service are the enemy. They are magnets for putting stuff on them. I will tell you that I keep my horizontal surfaces exactly the way I want them, and they are not cluttered. If I take scissors out or tape out or a pen out, I always put it back. And at the end of the night, anything that I think I have left out, or not that I think, if it's left out, it's always tidied up every night. All the dishes are in the dishwasher. The dishwasher is ran. Everything is put up. Even on my bathroom counter, everything has a place. Some of the stuff is allowed to stay out, but the stuff that goes away gets put away. And Sally says, nice lights. Sally says, do you want to send me a picture of the ones I got? There's 4 settings, and one of them, they blink to the sound of music. Yeah, these just said steady burn, I think. And we don't play music in here like throughout the house. My husband has a stereo back in the shower, like one of those big boxes, but I don't listen to music other than maybe Christmas music in the car. Oh, Rhonda's here. Hi, Rhonda. Cheryl says, hi, Rhonda. Sally says, wow, you are very organized keeping those surfaces clean. Can I marry you instead of Daryl? Now, my husband is opposite. He pulls stuff out and he leaves it out. And my dad loves horizontal surfaces too. And he'll come in my room where my desk is, and he's like, this is so neat and organized. I think I got in that habit when I worked at a desk all the time. It had to be cleaned off. And then every night, everything put away, lined up before I left. Oh, Rhonda, you just got home from Walmart. Me too. I went to Hobby Lobby, Kroger, and Walmart, and I've got to get all this stuff put away now. Yeah, it says steady burning on the lights, steady burning, silver wire, cool to touch, timer function, 6 hours on, 18 hours off, requires 3 AA batteries not included. And they are the warm white. So I'm gonna like these. And last night I was I did a little video for Julie Jordan Scott on her Vlogmas, and I was getting ready to show my little winter scene, and I knocked my little caroler off, and I broke his lantern off. So Steven's gonna fix it for me. Dad, are you hungry? Okay. Oh, hi, Catherine. I haven't seen you in a long time. Did you get a bunch of stuff you got to put away, Rhonda? Okay, Sally says, hey, Evie, Maureen was on Julie's blog today. I haven't seen Julie's today, and I did text Maureen my phone number. Catherine says, Rhonda, I wish we had Walmart. And Rhonda says hello to Catherine, and Catherine says hello back. And Rhonda says, no, just a few things. Mike says hello, Catherine and Rhonda. Vlogmas. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Okay, well, I'll have to watch that. I watched one of hers this morning. I'm not sure that I'm completely, I know I've watched like one a day of hers. Was it last night I watched it? I can't remember. I can't remember what was on it actually. Cheryl says she liked Maureen's message. Rosani, welcome. Um, I just got back from stopping at 3 places. I got more Christmas stuff at Hobby Lobby because it was 60% off. And I got some yarn to make a scarf for myself. It's creamy. Well, I got into the crafty stuff because that's what Rosani does. She's crafty. It's like a cream color with some brown flecks in it and some charcoal gray. And because I finished the scarf, actually, I did a little snippet of a video that I'm going to put up later because I did some of the videos in the stores, and yeah, it turned out super cute. Mike says, do y'all know the Source channel? I did a shout out of him on my channel. Yes, have seen one of his videos a very long time ago. And I think it was because Kendi K was going to be interviewed by him. But so that was a while ago, and she was really nervous about it. Sally says, don't worry, Rhonda, I'll introduce you to her. She's as sweet as anything. She's 67 years old. Sally says, what is Rhonda's channel? What do you mean? Oh, Maureen's channel. Oh, it's I know it's got things in it. Hold on, I'll tell you. I was watching crochet. Um, no, that's not it. Memories and must-haves all together. Memories and must-haves. Oh, hey, Tim. He says, hi, Evie. Just saw you were live. Hope all is well with everyone. Yes, we are doing good. Whoa. Um, Sally says, Rhonda, her channel is Memories and Must Have. And Rhonda says, yes, I wrote it down from Julie's video. And Tim says, just watched one of your videos at Mike Adventure Sparks. Catherine says to Rhonda, in tribute of Rhonda, I've been learning new vlogging techniques via the vidIQ app, and it's taken forever, but I really enjoyed the challenge and the learning. I started watching vidIQ back when I started my channel in February, and I never finished it. I'm not sure how to say your name. Hey, hey, I'm just going to say hey, Dar, because I don't know how to put the whole thing together. Says, thank you very much. Sally says, I'm looking into getting vidIQ as well. Yeah, it was a free course, the one I looked at. Was yours free, Catherine? Like you had to commit to like an hour at a time to do it? I think I cooked these a little bit too much. It's really crispy. As long as I can chew through it, right? Here come the dogs. They think I'm going to feed them. They eat at 4. Okay. No, I actually think it's just fine. What's that noise? Do you hear that knocking? Look at the inside of this. I'm going to see if somebody. Oh, I think the dog was scratching. That's what the noise was. Oh, there we go. Yummy. Mmm. Mm. Catherine says she signed up to the paid vidIQ Boost paid version. I've been using the AI coach. It's amazing. I got their Black Friday deal of 55% off per month. So it's like US $8, New Zealand 15. Hmm. I must have missed something that Hayden said because Sally's questioning it. Tim says, has anyone used OBS Studio? Just downloaded it. Very involved. I don't know what OBS is. Is that the one that you do little? No, that's Nexus, like Nexus clips. Catherine says, back to retirement is underrated, Tim. I used OBS to live stream some music several months ago, and it was very complex. I don't do that now, so I don't use it anymore. You don't use music anymore, Catherine? Or I don't do that now. Oh, maybe vidIQ is teaching you not to use music. Sally says, Eric, one of my subscribers uses that vidIQ and he does some awesome stuff with it. He's trying to make me a logo, but I don't know what I want for a logo, LOL. I didn't know the vidIQ cost money, the one that you were doing, Catherine. I guess I haven't seen one of your videos in a while, so I'm gonna have to go back and see. Have you made a new video using their suggestions? Hey, Donna's here. Oh, you don't live stream music now. I don't know what that means. You mean like if you're on a live, you have music? Is that what you're saying? Tim says, I wanted to do some videos talking and sharing stuff on my computer. Any suggestions from anyone? Sally says, do you mean talking over your video? Oh, like a voiceover? And I'm not clear on what you mean. You want to talk about some things you're doing on your computer? Okay. Catherine put up a new vlog today, so I'll look at that. Okay, Tim says, like a PowerPoint and a video of me. Or me even using an application. I don't know. That's a little out of my, that's a little out of what I would even know to talk about. I don't know how to use PowerPoint. What software do you use for your videos, Tim? And Sally says to Tim that she is technically challenged and she's sorry about that. Catherine says to Tim, make the PowerPoint, then do a voiceover. Okay. Donna said, I'm not there yet on videos. But you did good, like when you did that live with your crochet. I really liked that when I was sitting there crocheting right along with you. Oh my gosh, Tim, you used DaVinci Resolve? Okay, that's way out of my league. I downloaded that thing and got right back out of it. Sally said, Donna, I don't think most of us are. Catherine says to Tim, what do you use to edit your videos? He said just a little bit ago before I read it that he uses DaVinci Resolve. And Tim said that's a good idea to do the production and then do the voiceover. And Donna says, I've inserted photos of spreadsheets. Other I knitted while talking though. Yeah, I like that. And Tim said it's the right price, free, right? Yeah, I use iMovie. Did Debbie Sue leave? Donna said, I'm not sure why I said other LOL. Okay, okay. I mean, I absolutely, when I first started making videos, I loved the filming of the video and I still like it a lot, but the editing is so much fun because, and I know I'm not good at it, but I still like doing it. You know, it's kind of, I don't know what else it would be. Like cooking. You don't have to be great at cooking to enjoy it. Um, Tim says I could use photos as well. Good idea. I have a PC. That I do all my editing on the it's not a it's, would it be a PC? It's a Mac. Catherine says to Tim, it will work to make a PowerPoint, then upload it to DaVinci Resolve, then do the voiceover. You have to be like, I think I did look at DaVinci Resolve and it was so different from anything else that I had looked at before. But yeah, their free version would be more than enough for um, anybody to use that's not professional. And I want to learn Final Cut Pro because I bought it for the $300 and I think I've only made one video with it. I just went right back to iMovie and I went back into it to try to try to edit with it and I just could not do it. And I need to spend more time doing it. So I've promised myself come January, I'm going to do it. Um, oh, Tim says, didn't know you could upload a PowerPoint to DaVinci. I'm Debbie Sue says, I'm trying to get my evening meds together. Okay. Catherine says, I use iMovie and I love it. I have a MacBook. iMovie, I just recently found all their sound effects and their library of music. And what I want to do is go through and pick them out. Like, I don't necessarily agree with all the categories that they have, but I want to go like, this is piano music, this is string music, this is adventure music, and then have my sound effects and put them all on my hard drive so that when I go to edit, I can pull them out of there and then I don't have to pay for Epidemic Sound again. Although Epidemic Sound is way better than it's easier because what I found when I'm going through the YouTube music is sometimes you get this window that pops up and it says that you have to um, list it in your description that you're using that. And if there's also another window that pops up that says YouTube can write something about it. That's the ones I use, but I'm sure that it's a very small number. Donna says, hi, Debbie. I was just watching a video of yours. I loved her leaf poem. It was just under a minute. I'm trying not to move the phone too much while I'm scrolling up. Donna says, I've inserted photos of spreadsheets. Wait, did I go too far back? I think I went too far back. I did. I was going to start reading the same things over again. Tim says, saw your video, Simply Debbie Sue. Thanks for sharing that. Debbie Sue says, thank you, Donna. Hope you're doing well. Debbie Sue says, hi, Tim. Thank you for watching it. You know, it kind of reminded me of the thing I said in a video not too long ago about the fact that, you know, you get used to being the height you're at and you're grown up. So you just look and you see everything around you for however tall you are. And then, which I mean, I guess that's normal, right? But when I was taking the little boys to the park, pointing out all this stuff. And I'm like, where are you seeing that? And I realized that I wasn't down at their eye level to see what they were seeing. And that I thought of that with the leaf poem because a lot of us just walk by, and whether we notice the leaf or not, we just walk by and it kind of easy in, easy out. Catherine says you need to make a PowerPoint into a .mov file first, I think. Ask ChatGPT how to do it. And Tim says to Catherine, I will look into that. And Debbie Sue says, I'm doing well. Thanks, Debbie. I mean, Donna says that too. No, yeah, Donna says that to Debbie. Sorry, guys. Okay, we are about at an hour. We're close to an hour. So I want to get this horrendous mess cleaned up. I got to put some meat in the freezer, and that means I have to freezer wrap it and get all these bags and papers put up. And then I'm going to come back and do another live and decorate that table. So if you guys are around in an hour or so, please come back. Okay? Thank you. Bye.